Hello, folks. Welcome to Super Sunday. Running a little bit late, which is common for Sunday, but there's something going on. Couldn't do anything about it. Let's see. Send out the links. Right here and now. All right. Bear with me. Let's take a little bit more time here. And I got one more area to hit. All right, got the link sent out. So today I have Mike's Hard Lemonade Limonata Fresca, introduced in 2024, Citrus Limonada. So this is like supposed to be like these push cart lemonade drinks that they sell in Mexico. Russell Tyrone Jones. Okay, well.
Russell Tyrone Jones.
Whatever you want to be. From Louisiana also. I'll show you all
Old dirty bastard.
Oh, yeah. That's a favorite.
I was telling you the other day, we were kind of talking off camera, shooting some prices around. I just want to show you a receipt, what I paid for the old dirty bastard, and where I got it from. Bromart in River Ridge, $8.99.
That's a good price.
So that's the best price I've seen. That's as everything else is blown up. Prices are getting crazier and crazier. You could still get Dirty Bastard, which is an 8.5% alcohol, 50 IBUs, Scotch ale, for $8.99. It's incredible.
And what's the ABV again? 8.5?
8.5, 50 IBUs. This one was bottled on 10/30/24. Oh man, it's too old. I can't drink it. I can't drink. It's too old.
Yeah. Too old.
This is what Founder says about Dirty Bastard. The beer that put us on the map.
Oh. We're going to come back and we're going to look at the website and show it while you talk about it.
Okay.
That would be better. That way people
can follow that this morning. He ain't joining us?
I don't know.
Yeah, well. Add a person, see what happens to your life. Add a person. Just saying.
Hey, well, if he's having a good time, what is the best deal in craft beer? Oh, that is the best deal. Yeah.
That and the porter, same price. You can get the porter, but for some reason they didn't have any porter. I was looking for porter.
Yeah, porter's good.
We'll go with the Scotch ale. I believe you get more alcohol with this too, as opposed
porter
to
6%. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to get more alcohol. So this is the deal of the deals, 8.5%.
So here's this limonada.
Yeah, we call it the session.
Yeah, here's the limonada fresca, citrus limonada. I gotta update my title.
Oh yeah, I remember when you bought those. We were
juicy
on our,
lemon and lime.
Trip to did you get those in Ponchatoula?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thought so. Take you a minute to get around to them.
Well, I'm not in a rush to drink these.
Yeah.
They come in 12 packs.
I wouldn't even be in a rush to buy those. Those just aren't even on my radar screen.
Yeah. They come in a can in the variety pack. There's a misprint on this website. It says juicy lemon and lime flavors. They mean lime. And they're spelling flavors like the Canadian way. Combined
flavors.
Yeah, juicy lemon and lime flavors combined to create a refreshing twist on traditional agua frescas. And they didn't even put a space between traditional and agua. Y'all need to clean up your act.
Yes, what is also pretty amazing is that this bottle is embossed.
Yep.
By the Founders Company. You can see the embossment on it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, about what, 3 companies that still use this size bottle? It's like halfway between a stubby and a long neck. Mainly being used by these I mean, it's not a microbrewery, so it's not a macro brewery, it's something in between. Like a Beta is an in between. So is St. Arnold. I would call them an in between type.
I found another turnip root when I was going through that bag. So later on, I'll try to put it in the ground later. And it's a rainy day, so that should be good for it.
Or you could eat it. I mean, they only grow so big. I mean, unless you want to grow the size of pumpkins. I mean, they
I'm gonna plant it. Okay.
Oh, would you like me to start?
There you go.
I'm a dirty bastard. All right, the beer that puts us on the map. It's so good, it's almost wrong. With dark, fruity color, Dirty Bastard is brewed with a variety of spicy malts. This beer has a complex in finish. This beer has a complex in finish. It's kind of
look like they need to work on their.
Yeah. All right. So I'll just read it as it should be. This beer has a complex finish, not in, paired with a malty richness and a right hook of hop powers to give it a bad attitude that a beer named Dirty Bastard has to live up to. Ain't for the weed lads. Okay.
And you said spicy malts, but it's specialty malts.
Well, this is year round. Founders gives itself a 97 on this one. The hops are Nugget and Willamette. The malts are Abbey and Crystal. Tasting notes: rich notes of caramel, tobacco, dried fruits with a touch of spice and sweetness. So this seems like it would be a cross between a strong ale and like a stout. And they just put spices in it. So
yeah, I don't think it has spices.
Well, that's what it says. It says spices somewhere.
No, it doesn't say that.
I'm sorry. It says specialty malts. I thought it said spicy malts. Yeah. So see, the appearance is it's kind of dark and it's got a ruby look to it. Oh, go back with the bottles so we can look at those. So it's got like a dark ruby appearance. There he is. What's with this area?
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
All right, so if you can bring that screen back with the bottles, that'd be nice to look at. John, I had a goal to go out and get the biggest bang for the buck in a beer that you could get in Louisiana, and I think I found it in Dirty Bastard. This is rocking in at 8.5% alcohol, 50 IBUs, and I got it for an unbelievable price of. Whoops, that's my catfish. Dirty Bastard, $8.99. Founders
That's
Dirty
a
Bastard,
deal.
$8.99. That is a deal. That's all day long, $1.50 a bottle. You can't beat this with a stick. The only thing I don't agree on is like, why did they change the labels? Are they trying to look modern or something?
Yeah, they were just trying to modernize, I guess.
This is what they've been doing for KBS. Founders. They've been trying to make it. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with the
I
old
don't even
labels. They were fine
recognize
to
the
me,
beers
but whatever.
anymore because they changed the labels. I walk right past it. I'm like, oh, look, that's Founders.
Change the labels, but don't change the taste.
Right. I guess they wanted some more. There's the old label.
Dirty Bastard with bratwurst. Yummy.
That
See
looks
the
like
old
chili
label?
bratwurst.
See, yeah, it's a chili recipe. See the old label?
Go down. Okay, yeah. But what did it say? I saw the recipe, something about bratwurst. Did I see? Or am I wrong?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, bratwurst chili
Go
recipe.
back.
Spicy porter or something.
Oh,
That's
okay, yeah.
right,
All right.
porter.
Bratwurst chili. Making chili with bratwurst. Okay.
Dip the cornbread. That's a good combination.
If I had to describe this beer, since there's little to no Scotch ales out there, in our market, we have this one, and we did have one by who makes the Dale's Pale Ale?
Oscar Blues.
Oscar Blues.
But that's pretty much gone now.
Yeah, that would neck and neck. But this one stuck around. It's amazing, man. Amazing.
Oscar Blues was called Old Chub.
Sure was. I would call this a cross between a holiday beer and some kind of a strong ale.
I agree.
It does have that like tobacco-ness going on with it. Yeah, this is like one of those ones that you just only want to have 1, 2 tops, because 8.5% alcohol is a lot.
Strong stuff.
Yeah. Not as strong as that one we had yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
I'll show that on Show and Tell. Oh, that was
okay.
A mess. We were doing beer reviews, and I messed up, and I brought the wrong beer. I brought something I was going to sell her. And Jay was like, oh, you can go ahead and take it. I was like, we'll just go ahead and drink it. So.
Yeah, I was glad to. I had 15.5. And I realized that there is one Founders beer that you and I did not review yet, and it's called the Vanilla Porter. So I have one that we can do a duo.
Sure, we didn't do that one.
We did 3 of the 4.
Oh, okay.
We did the Winterbach.
Right. That was amazing.
Yeah, we did the well, I got to look at the variety pack and there was
one that had a coffee bean effect to it.
Oh, the Blonde Rose. We did Blonde Rose, Winterbach, and let's see, Founders Fall Winter Pack. Let's see here. And then I'm gonna let Jean bring, because Jean is patiently waiting.
Yeah.
We did the Blonde Rose, the Oatmeal Stout, and the Winterbach.
Yes.
And we got the Vanilla Porter left. Okay, now Jean-Pierre, the Beverage Ramble.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Good Sunday, all of you. Hopefully y'all staying warm, or hopefully it's warmed up where you are. And hello, world. I am drinking, as I brought to you, as we said last week, bringing the Flash Cat Imperial IPA. And again, I'm having the same reflection issues here. So I guess I'll have to.
You must be on Wi-Fi, because it's kind of breaking up a little bit.
My Wi-Fi is supposed to be good. I paid a lot of money to upgrade this damn son of a bit, but anyway. Flash Cat, I'm from Creature Comforts. This comes in at 8%. This is a New England style hazy IPA. Read what the description is. Flash Cat is an 8% ABV Imperial IPA with big tropical vibes and silky smooth smile. born from the depths of our small batch curious collection, Flash Cat has joined the ranks of our year-round beers. Curiosity can't kill the cat. Pow, pow, pow. Doesn't really describe what type of hops it uses or anything like that. But so Creature Comforts, which is based here in Athens, Georgia, known for some of their Classic City Lager, their Bibo Pilsner, the Athena, Bologna Weiss. So Creature Comforts Brewing Company. This is what I have this morning. Sipping on a hazy Oregon style IPA.
Is it a true haze
True.
or is it just like half haze? You know, like a lot of them are starting to move away from that, where they're oatmeal.
I'm thinking it's half haze. It's half haze, David, because you just kind of look at it.
Yeah.
The tropical flavors, but it's not that overpowering, like some of the others, And the ABV is a little bit higher too. So
Yeah, not like that one
haze
from what was that one we did from St. Arnold? Banger was said clearly on the label as a hazy. We poured it out as clear.
Yeah.
As well. It's like, what is this? I couldn't give it a really favorable score. It was a good tasting beer, but you lost me right there when you couldn't even.
Whoa. Go back, Jay. Wow, I didn't know they put one in L.A. I thought it was just mostly Athens. So I guess they're trying to expand their reach.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
In Hollywood now. Creature Comforts. My.
We were talking about one of our local breweries, Urban South, and they had expanded out to Houston. And then something happened during the pandemic, and they just had to close that one. But when I was on their website searching around, it's when we were doing a cafe, I was looking for it had locations. So some other brewery popped up, and I hit it, and apparently either they're partnering with another brewery out of Pensacola, or they just expanded out and made a new name. I don't know.
Yeah.
These things are strange.
And you might have heard the news that Trim Tab Brewing of Birmingham, Alabama, said that their brewery will remain open until the end of this month.
And then that's it.
And what's going on? Why Trim Tab? And by the way, since I'm like 2 hours away, I take I-20 westbound to get to Birmingham here. What's the reason for that? Because a lot of good breweries in Birmingham. You got Avondale, know about Good People,
Cahaba,
Band of Brothers, Cahaba. Why Trim Tab is saying adios? Is there a reason or sales?
Well,
or just...
rumor, my daughter said the rumor was that Good People bought them. And then I read online the rumor was that Cahaba bought them. So I don't know. But they're not going to be around.
Jay, you need to update the scroll bar.
Yeah, okay. I know. You're right. And whoever bought them apparently is going to make some of the Trim Tab beers still, but you know what? It won't be like it was before. Okay. It'll just be a handful of them.
Oh no, we can't let that happen.
When I went to Trim Tab, it seemed like it was doing all right the 2 or 3 times I went, but you never know. It might have been dying, Let's see. What is this called? Scat Cat? No, wait.
Flash Cat.
Yeah. Flash Dance. Flash Cat. It's a maniac. A maniac, I know. All right, 8%.
And she's dancing like she's never danced before.
When you drink this beer, you're supposed to wear leg warmers.
Let's get physical.
Okay.
Physical.
Now,
physical.
Now I'm going to describe my beer.
That's not a beer.
My flavored malt beverage. It's gray. It's gray because it got no food coloring. If you take a flavored malt beverage and you don't add food coloring, this is what you get: silver gray. It's a weird looking thing. But that's how they all look without coloring. All right. The aroma is super citrusy. So the aroma is just like they describe, a citrus limonada. The push carts where they take crushed ice, which I wouldn't eat ice from Mexico because it's from the water, and they tell you don't drink the water down there.
Maybe they put citrus magnesium in it.
Then they pour the like lemon pour lemons on it, or limes, or lemons and limes. Okay, and that's what it smells like. And it tastes that way. It basically tastes like a pure sugar alcohol Sprite with tap water, because they make it and have that tap water flavor. Like if you did the crushed ice and it started to melt, it would give you that tap water feeling. Hey, well, if you want to drink a beer-based product that tastes like a crushed ice with lemon and lime and a lot of sugar, and they do use real cane sugar, by the way, this company, and they use Meyer lemons. They say real Meyer lemons, not, well, that's what their base is, lemonade. Okay, yeah, it's good. I mean,
If you use Meyer lemons, it should taste a little like other citrus products, because a Meyer lemon could be, it's a lemon crossed with any other citrus product, not just orange or grapefruit or any. You look it up, there are several different kinds of Meyer lemons.
well, that's what it says on their website. It doesn't specify. It's got a creaminess to it. There's a cream. I don't know what the creaminess is coming from, like sugar cream or something. It's good.
I have Meyer lemons. I can show you what they look like.
I don't mind it.
Remember I gave you some?
Wouldn't be a thing I'd make a habit of drinking, but like I say, I can tolerate one a week. So let me give a score.
Now, Jay, the lemon. Yeah, I was going to say that product, that limonada. I mean, I know, but they do it the real way. They use like some wine or something with that, some alcohol, some wine or champagne or something.
Well, they said the Mike's is located in Arizona. They said in Mexico they just take crushed ice. They crush it up and then they put flavoring on it. Lemon, lime, strawberry, guava, whatever they want to do, and they serve it like in a slush. It's basically a slushy is what it is. We all know what a slushy is. Okay.
This is a Meyer lemon. Or at least these are the ones that are growing in front of the house.
Well, that's what they say they use.
Thin skinned, very juicy. Does it taste like a lemon? No. It tastes like a lemon that's crossed with something else. It makes its own unique flavor. What is this crossed with? Probably an orange. Some of them grow really big. But this year, because of the season that we had, they're coming in at regular lemons. But even if you look at it, it's got an orange characteristic to it. A lemon would have more of a protrusion on the sides coming out. So this is a Meyer lemon.
Well, not a snow cone, David, or a snowball like we call them here, snowball. More like a slushy where it's like in a cup. It's like they pour it in a cup.
Like a 7-Eleven slushy.
Yeah. Slush puppy. Yeah. All right, now you're going to describe your beer and
like
give us
growing up as a kid, Italian icy, as a kid.
An Italian ice. That's what it is.
All right.
Mexican
Found this
ice.
dirty bastard. Coming in at 8.5% alcohol. Again, my quest was to go out and find the cheapest, most affordable, bang for your buck, mainstream beer, and I do believe I found it. On the back, it shows this is rocking in at 50 IBUs, 8.5% alcohol. I was able to pick up this 6-pack of bottles for $8.99 in my area. I told you guys it's out there. You just got to know where to go. Now, granted, most establishments will not have this for $8.99. Most establishments will sell this for $9.99, and I've seen it as high as $10.99 in some areas. But yeah, this is a Scotch Ale. What is a Scotch Ale? Scotch Ale, according to their website, they also said this is the beer that catapulted them into the beer business. So this would be their flagship beer. I mean, you would have to think that, judging by the description they put on their website. What is a Scotch Ale? To me, a Scotch Ale is, I don't know. I don't know what a Scotch Ale is. We only had 2 in our area. To me, it's some kind of it's a beer recipe from Scotland, that's been brought over here, and it's being exasperated and run out in certain markets. To me, it tastes like it's if you took a winter beer, which a lot of them they'll put spice in it, minus the spice, and maybe cross this with some kind of a porter and a strong ale. This is what you get. That's what Dirty Bastard is. Smell is it's got like it's very porterisk, I would say, because it's got attributes of a porter where you get like almost just like turned fruit, where it's very plummy. Yeah, that would be the characters. If you took like prune juice and made a beer out of prune juice, it would be close to this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying on that.
The taste is very rustic. It's got strong earth tones. There's a little leather, kind of like tobacco-ness going on with this. So this is not a beer for the faint of heart. This is not going to be a hazy IPA. It might taste like cereal juice with milk. This is a real beer. If you think of like old style beers, this would be an old style beer. Think of something that was made back in merry old England a long time ago. That would have been this beer. So it's a very strong, rustic. You'll grow some hair if you drink this.
Yeah. Like you. Okay, so what score do you give it?
Are we doing scores?
May as well.
John, do you know who Russell Tyrone Jones is? Without fact checking?
No. So Tyrone Jones, the man behind the Dirty Bastard.
Oh, Dirty Bastard.
Oh, the Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, Wu-Tang Clan, ODB. Yes.
Man, I
yes,
can't believe
yes,
you
yes,
did
yes.
that. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Even Jay didn't get
Now,
it.
when I saw,
I
put.
Tyrone.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
not in.
I didn't know
I'm
that. Then when you said and you put the thing up immediately, I'm like, okay, Wu-Tang, yeah.
I don't know much about that kind of stuff. Next thing you'll be asking me about stuff.
Oh, horse hockey. You know who Russell Tyrone was. You just didn't.
No, I don't. I don't know who. Next thing you'll ask me who is Special Ed, but I don't know.
Oh, if I got to give this a score, I mean, jeez, it's a one-of-a-kind beer. I mean, there's not every day you run into a Scotch ale. Richness, flavor, it's not off. It's one of these anomalies in the beer world out there. A Scotch ale, like what is a Scotch ale? Man, you know what? I would, because of its anomalism and because it's really good and tasty. I'm going to give this a very, very high score. I'm going to give it a 96. This is a real good beer, and couple it with the price I got. Oh, where are you gonna get a 6-pack of beer this day and age that we're living in now for $8.99? It's a 8.5% alcohol, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
At Bromart, apparently.
Nothing.
So I have a B. Mine was a B. Yours is an A. Now, what about
a little higher?
I'll get to Flash Cat. Let me ask you a question, David. Compare this to Old Chub.
It's so long ago since I had Old Chub, I can't even.
Old Chub was a little sweeter. This is more robust. You get more of more of like a savouriness out of this beer, because it's just really good. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not just saying
both of them are good.
That was my goal, was to go out and find what I could get at the cheapest price, basically nationwide.
I never bought.
Very good.
I've only had singles of both of them. I never saw myself buying a 6-pack of either or. Those type of styles. I don't, like I said, if you see my videos, I don't consume these beers every day. These are styles I'll taste and review. But
I can't tell you the last time I bought that dirty bastard.
Yeah. What I have in my refrigerator is the usual Busch Light, Bud Light, or Old Milwaukee, just regular simple brews just to have. But those things are, and besides, the ABV just too heavy.
Yeah.
They're just too heavy for my palates.
Just like they take the breakfast out, make KBS, they do take this beer and turn it into Backwoods Bastard. So if you see Backwoods Bastard, Backwoods Bastard, that's this that they barrel aged. And you can only get that in a 4-pack, and that's usually runs you about $12 or $13 too. So you get 2 less beers. You want to pay a lot more. Do the math. It's like twice as much.
All right. I have Flash Cat, as I mentioned, from Creature Comforts. This is their Imperial IPA. Comes in at 8%. I've been trying to find other stuff on the website or other sites to see what sort of hops that they're using. As I mentioned, it's comes in at 8%. I'll just go what the website says, which I always trust. But it doesn't really mention any what type of hops they're using, what are their flavors. But if you could tell from most West Coast style versus East Coast style hazy, we tend to the hazy East Coast style, New England style tend to be fruity, and the hops are underlined, where the West Coast style tend to be more hops, and the fruit is kind of right below it. So this is kind of giving me that flavor right now. Still have a little head retention right over here. Nice little lacing on this one. You get some of the tropical flavors that they describe, like some jackfruit, mango, passion fruit, papaya, all these things. Now, the comparison when I did the review of this was a little bit of the luau, the biterrapin. That was like then they have an imperial luau, and which tends to be a little heavier now. But this one, I mean, it didn't really have to be that heavy, in my personal opinion. But anyway, they made it that way. So let's have at it. As you can see, you can see somewhat clear. It's not cloudy, but it's a bit clear. You can see through.
Halfway, yeah.
Let's have at it. Pow, pow, meow. Cheers.
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 Not too bad. Kind of mellow. You get a good bit of the hops, but you get more of the fruit that's in there. Wow, that's interesting stuff going on in Syria. Anyway,
yeah.
But this is decent. That they have a bunch of other IPAs on their site. If I'm sure some of you probably seen through the Creature Comforts website. This is now part of their year-round beers, but you got the Tropicala, which is kind of identical to this one, but that ABV is a little bit lower. Tropicala, if you want to pronounce it. Now, the automatic was a pale ale. Now they changed it to an IPA, which is kind of surprising. And they have another hazy IPA called Bigger Dreams, which I didn't know that existed. Creature Comforts, like a lot of these brewers, are changing different things. They had stuff here, and then they'll change it and put this out. And so this is new that came out this year, early in the year. So I'm kind of, first time trying this. Cosmic Dreams, I've had Debris, I've had that. They're another Imperial IPA, and they shows December through April, which is kind of the same time as the Celebration that Sierra Nevada puts out, which I should have brought for my holiday beer theme, but I already got something else, which is just as good. This is not bad. I mean, it was all right when I reviewed it, so I'll give my score in it. I'll give it an 82 out of 100.
So sort of good, but not great.
Yeah. No. Maybe because the high ABV right now. Like I said, I can't do these high strong beers anymore, guys. So I just can't. 8%. No, I mean,
Yeah,
like I
you
said
really would have
before,
been you'd have really been discouraged with the worldwide stout at 15.5 yesterday.
if I can get
We're
that,
lost.
man, yeah. If that's from don't tell me that's from Dogfish Head, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I can get that, or someone can send me a bottle, I was gonna ask my friend. She lives in North Carolina. She can ship me a bottle of the new Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. Since I can't
Dude,
get it here in
worldwide
Georgia,
stout is $9 a bottle.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
Worldwide
but
stout.
Jean, you should
If you buy one,
Jean,
$9.
you should look on the Dogfish Head website and look at their locator too. It might be closer to where you live than you believe, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, again, Georgia is 14%. That's as high it can go.
Oh,
in
right.
terms
Yeah,
of
you won't be able to
ABV.
get it.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
would
right.
have to-
That's right. You can't get it. Yeah.
Well, exactly. So I asked, I said, somebody, if you're watching, I know a friend of mine's. I can get her to ship me a bottle, and I'll pay her the shipping. I know she'll look me out, right, buddy? For the Goose Island and for that too as well. Since I think when I was talking with William, he says the ABV. I think it's like he says 15.
Sounds only like 14.
North Carolina.
Really get that.
Yeah, Georgia here is only could go high 14%. So, yeah.
So I think you're
We'll have
right.
to try a
I think
good,
Goose Island
strong
goes a smidget over 14 this year. Let's see.
Yeah, it's 14.7. You won't be able to get that either, Jean, unless they make a special Georgia batch.
Nah, you're gonna fly here in Georgia. So if like I said, I need someone to ship me a bottle.
14.7,
Be
right
a friend
there.
of a friend of a friend.
14.7.
Now you still got the 2021. You still got the 2021 version and the 2022 version still being sold here at a few stores. But again, I don't know how they store their beers and whatnot. So I don't.
That would have to be the
I
discounted
don't know.
rate.
But they
on
did
that.
come up with.
I mean, the hype's over.
They got the Bananas Foster. They got the Bananas Foster I've seen here, the new one, the 2024, and the other brand that was here last year.
We got two different variants.
terms of-
The price difference between the base and the variant is like $10. It's like a $10 upcharge. And I'm like,
Yeah. Like
I'm
yesterday, it was
$24
$23
for a pint of beer.
Yeah, it was
Nah.
$23 for one of those for one of the Goose Islands. I said, no way in hell I'm paying for that.
Oh no!
Get
Here's
done.
my show and tell.
Okay.
They made one last year that was 6.5, but this one is 6%. So I'll save a
I'm
can
not
for,
sure what's up.
save a can for a duo review.
All right.
I can't stay on here longer. I got to go find out why the passenger rear tire is losing air. I mean, I filled it yesterday after y'all left, and I looked. I didn't see it. I know. I kept rolling it around and looking. I didn't see a nail or anything, but I could be missing.
Well,
it,
what you have to do is you have to get a spray bottle of soapy water and spray all around the tire. And then when you see little air coming out, if you don't see any air, then it's probably the valve stem.
Yeah, that's what I got to go check on. Well, I'm thinking that too, Michael, but because I get more nails in my tire than anybody in the world. But I don't want to wake up to go to work and then it's flat. You know, AutoZone's got the portable air.
No, don't use that. No.
But you want to go to the power spot.
No, I'm talking about the thing.
Like it.
Talking about the thing you plug into your port and it
Yeah.
adds air to the tire. They got those on sale right now for $14. So
Go get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Those
So that's
always
what I got.
good to have on hand.
That's what I got to show.
All right, guys. Yeah. Strong score, strong beer, good stuff. See it, pick it up. It's worth the $1. Of course, there's some other things getting kicked around that caused me to bring this can out. Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh
Good
Hop
stuff. Good
IPA.
stuff.
6.8% alcohol. West Coast style. hop to the jabos.
Can't go wrong with that one.
Good stuff. And it's also dry hop, fresh hopped, it says.
Yeah.
Fantastic. My area, $9.99.
Love it.
One other thing I want to show, and I may have shown this Friday, but if I didn't, here it is. It's the Prairie Artesian Seasick Crocodile. This is a sour ale coming in at 6.3% alcohol. It says with cranberries, ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Strange taste to me because I'm really not in sours, but it got me. Like Club would say, the can art.
Right. And I got to try about 1 ounce. I got to try about 1 ounce of it yesterday, and it was interesting. Maybe 2 ounces.
3 at least. All right. Then I found this one. I haven't seen this one in such a long time. I thought it was out of distro. This is Black Chocolate Stout, Imperial Stout.
That's an excellent stout.
This is rocking in at a
excellent stout.
10.0. 10.0. Very, very good seasonable beer.
No chocolate added either. And I wish Brooklyn would bring back their Monster, 10% Monster, their barley wine style ale.
And then this guy kind of reared its ugly head yesterday. Oh man.
Whoop.
Not for the faint at heart. Not for the faint at heart.
No.
I'm here to tell you.
This is
rocking in at 15.5% alcohol. Every sip, delish.
If you're a truck driver or an airplane pilot, do not drink that before you go to work.
Oh man, don't drink that at all. You better not do Dawn Busters on this.
Oh no, I'm not crazy.
This is one of those. Those are one of those stouts. Those are one of those stouts you like to sit home in the evening. You got the heat going. You're relaxing. You're chilling. Those are.
Oh, one of those is getting stellar for sure. We'll probably redo that, relook at that in about 3 or 4 years, or maybe it'll be passed down through my will.
Now, any show and tell, John?
Right. Yes, I do. I hopefully y'all enjoyed the Trader Joe's. I did it last night. Uploaded it. The Trader Joe's Vintage Ale. I saw you reviewed on. I'm going to respond to that. The
yes,
Trader
and
Joe's
already comment on your channel.
Yep.
Is that the one that comes with the cork in it?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yep. $5.
Okay, I have that.
99.
I have last year's too. I haven't even drank them yet.
Yeah, I would say that was quite impressed with this. My first time trying it. I saw your comment saying it was a little so. This year's version.
It was a little bland. It was a little blander than previous years, but I still gave it a high score. And Jean was saying, Jean was saying, I don't think I can get the cork back in this bottle.
You found one?
I don't think you can.
I remember you saying something about it, like you couldn't find it. I got mine like right after things.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I passed by Trader Joe's.
So
you already drank it?
You got that one. And go ahead, Dave. What did you say?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt.
What did you say, Dave?
Are you finished? It's my turn.
Hey,
you got.
Hey, you know what?
You got.
I got this can. I got this bottle opener right here. Right.
No violence. That's Corns. Corns is saying Oz. No violence.
Yeah. It's got a screw. A screw.
Okay, Jean, keep going.
The Trader Joe's Vintage Spiced Ale, as well as I did the Hayward's 5000.
Hold on, I have
also
the audience.
So I have
Hayward's
those 2 beers
right
now. Yeah, Hayward. So I found it yesterday. So what I'm doing right now, Jay, I'm going to keep doing reviews, and I'm going to save on my post them every day. I do one review, a bunch of reviews throughout the day, and I'll post them and I save them away to save them. But anyway,
yeah, that's a smart way to do it. Yeah.
So here is what I'm going to be bringing on Thursday. Okay, let me see what you got there, Dave. Okay, Trader Joe's. Okay, last year's version. Oh, by the way, quick question for the both of you.
The only difference between the two is a 3 and a 4. That's it. I mean, I can bring the other one over too. In case y'all think I'm lying.
We don't think you're lying. Okay, go ahead.
Quick question. Can you cellar those?
Where is it?
Yes. But I wouldn't do it because I want to
Okay.
drink it.
Yeah, I would think. Oh, by the way, I saw the review of you and Elizabeth, what y'all did for the for that one, the last year's version.
Is this this year's?
All right, show off. Jean, keep going.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, by the way,
sorry.
I see the blue one. I see the blue one a lot at Trader Joe's, a Chimay. So, excuse me, Chimney. I said, yeah. Chimay or Chimney, but yeah, there's mostly the blue one. This is the beer I'm going to be bringing on Wednesday for holiday beers at 7, not 7:20 or 7:30, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Eastern, 4 Pacific for the holiday beer review, and I got my Breckenridge Christmas Ale. So I have that. I'll be reviewing it maybe later, probably whatever, just upload it for the rest of the week. I got the Sweetwater's Exodus Porter. Sweetwater's Exodus Porter. Got this right over here from Sweetwater. So I don't think I've ever seen them do a porter, quite frankly. So this comes in at 6.6% ABV. So this is a porter from Sweetwater, Exodus. I don't think they've ever done a porter. I know they've done the Milk Almond Stout. That's probably one of their only dark beers, but never done a porter. So I'll definitely be.
Is it brewed in Egypt?
And from say it again.
Is it brewed in Egypt?
Exodus.
No, it's not brewed. It's brewed Sweetwater Exodus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering why to use the word.
No, right here in Atlanta, or might be brewed up in who knows, up in Colorado, whatever.
Perhaps it's blessed.
Yeah. So also I have from Jekyll Brewing here in Alpharetta, Georgia, Redneck Christmas Stout.
Red beer.
Chocolate coffee peppermint stout from Alpharetta, from Jekyll Brewing in Alpharetta, Georgia. Comes in at
that's racist.
It only works certain ways. You can't say that. If you say that,
IBU 55.
That's racist, man.
So Redneck Christmas Stout. So I'll be trying that. So that's it. I'll join you for Fandango Friday, 7:30 Eastern. No, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific.
And next Sunday for another Super Sunday. Well, folks, I got to get going to deal with this little problem that seems to always crop up with me. And
I'm about to go do my walk, drink some water, do my morning walk.
Get that walk on.
Morning/afternoon walk. Morning.
Go to church too.
Well, that's another conversation. All right. Okay. Well, y'all take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye-bye, North America.
Yeah.